Alright guys, this is a wee sort of supplemental Tommy's 10 minutes. I've just stuck my face into the toilet bowl of the news, and the two big things have jumped straight out, and I'm just coming on to kind of give my take on things. Number one, the stuff that's going on with Iran and the US and the Straits of Hormuz, the Apache helicopter that's been took down, and the two pilots have survived, and Trump has came out on Truth Social Media saying that America is duty bound to attack Iran. So that's number one. And number two, what's going on over in Northern Ireland after the attempted beheading. So I'm going to give my thoughts on both. I'm going to try and keep it to 10 minutes, maybe just under. So if I was going to call this anything, it would be a red flag down and red hand up. Let me explain. The Black Hawk Down, as everybody knows, is about the helicopter coming down in Somalia years ago. There's another helicopter that's came down in the Straits of Hormuz, and it has got red flag written all over it. The fact, I've just heard the guy, if anybody knows anything about this, the guy Larry Johnson, the ex-CIA guy, he's immediately, I smell bullshit. And what he's saying is that, look, a helicopter can't come down for 2,000 feet and the pilot survive. Can't happen. Unless the rotor is damaged, sort of the rear tail rotor is damaged, but the main rotor's still working. He says they've got a chance of landing in the water then, for that height, and hence they've been rescued. Now, as it so happens, Trump was saying that there was going to be there was a good chance that a peace deal was going to be agreed to, and of course Israel said that's not going to happen. We're not interested in peace. If we have to go it alone, we'll go it alone. And we all know that they've got the dirt on Trump, and that Trump will do exactly what he's told. And if anybody's seen any of my other videos regarding Donald Trump and what I think about him and the compromised position that he's in, you will know fine well that I've said clearly he will do what he's told on every occasion and every time. So for him to have came out the traps, and he kind of got humiliated a wee bit last week when he said that, look, I call the shots, Benjamin Netanyahu doesn't call the shots, there's a peace deal in Beirut, and then like within hours Benjamin Netanyahu attacks Lebanon. Who's in charge, Donald? And likewise with the Iran stuff, you know, we'll go alone, there's no peace, because see what Israel have attacked every time there is a peace negotiation, a peace deal in the offing. Israel attacks the negotiators and kills them, assassinates them, or blows something up. So the Iranians know this fine well, and they're absolutely prepared. So, see, the Iranians have been the ones making all the concessions. You know, they've given up ground, they've agreed to certain things, but as they said all along, you never trust a liar. So they have never at any stage believed anything that Israel or America are saying, but they've participated in the peace talks. And you know, if you remember back to the peace talks in Pakistan, where Vance was sort of sent as the emissary or the T-boy, he pretty much spent most of his time on the phone. He was phoning the Pentagon and the Israelis during peace talks, as if he didn't have any say in what was happening. Anyway, what I'm getting at here is, America is the poodle. Israel is the master. If you like, the tail is now wagging the dog. Israel calls the shots. And the fact that there was a peace deal in the offing that people were saying, well, this has got a chance. Imagine that. They shot down a helicopter. But the pilot survived. So nobody's saying that the helicopter never came down. But it was not taken down by hostile fire, because it's not possible for them to have survived. So that's number one. So that's what I'm saying. It's no Black Hawk down, it's red flag down. The other thing that's going on is, obviously in Ireland, Northern Ireland, where the horrific sort of attempted beheading and what the press are calling a stabbing. I mean, that's like calling an amputation a leg operation. It was an attempted murder and an attempted beheading. Now, again, the authorities know fine well what's been or who's been brought into the country. They know absolutely that they are malcontents and jihadis and people who have ill will towards. I mean, I believe that the guy involved is a Somalian. I mean, it's not as if the West haven't done anything to Somalia. So the guy comes there, radicalised, jihadied out his nut, and they're like that. And you come, there you go, how's this? Would you like more? This has all been done deliberately. It's by design that they're bringing people like that in. And so what they're saying now is that unite the clans, that the Northern Irish were not accepting this. So that both communities are talking about coming together, and they're talking about, right, let's get onto the streets. I believe all the shops shut about 4:30 today or whatever, and they're saying no here. Now, it might well be that they've picked the wrong fight in Northern Ireland. I mean, Northern Ireland's not exactly noted for its temperance when it comes to violence against people who might even be related to them, based on, well, what colour of flag they wave. So the fact that they're quite willing to come together and say against somebody who is from a different country, a different culture, a different belief system, after he tries to behead somebody, that they've got violence on their mind, isn't a surprise. However, here's what I'm getting at. I think what's happening is they're going to use this as a test case for their AI monitoring surveillance and say, right, okay, you can have your night, your 2 nights, but we're going to test this out here. We're going to come for yous, we're going to jail yous, we're going to brand yous. You see, because I posted a wee thing earlier about marching season, appropriately if you're talking about Northern Ireland, where they're deliberately setting up situations where we're in conflict and divided against each other. They're setting up situations to inflame locals, particularly with immigration. They're setting all that up routinely, and I think they're almost licking their lips saying, right, we'll see what happens here. So the red hand's up, and so is the tricolour, and we'll see how that plays out. But I have a feeling, a nasty feeling, that this is part of their plan, that they're actually quite secretly happy about it, and they're going to come down with an iron fist and see how well the agitators or anybody who's involved in any violence or rioting or whatever, watch this space. So that's Tommy's quick 10 minutes on the latest news. Obviously nothing humorous or funny about that, but there you have it, folks. And listen, I'm taking note of the comments. I will try and speak more proper English so that people can maybe understand me. So I'll put the link onto TikTok or Facebook. Go on to Jesus Goes to Hollywood, Tommy Hodson Jesus Goes to Hollywood, Tommy Hodson on Facebook, or on TikTok, go on to Tommy Hodson Jesus Goes to Hollywood for a wee bit of a lighter take on things. Thanks for your time, boys and girls. Wakey wakey.